Thank you, Madam Speaker. There's been a dramatic increase in crime in downtown Winnipeg, often related to meth and addiction. Of the 100 commitments in 100 days this government made, there was no reference to public safety, but come up with 5 ideas was repeated at least 10 times, one for each department. The mental health budget has been underspent. The Guns and Gangs Fund has been left 80% untouched. Why is leadership on downtown safety being led by the owner of the Jets instead of this government?
The Honourable First Minister.
I would like to congratulate the member on the last election campaign, but can't, Madam Speaker. Instead, I will say this. The member should remember that we made announcements about public safety within days of coming back to the Legislative Assembly. We are serious about making sure that we do everything in our power to create a safer environment for citizens, not just in downtown Winnipeg, but across the province. And we will continue to take the issues of public safety seriously as we work in partnership with, whether it's the owner of the Jets or just a person who wants to go to a Jets game, whether it's a person who wants to shop for their family at Christmas downtown, whether it's just someone who lives downtown and wants to enjoy a quality of life that is enhanced and secure. Madam Speaker, regardless of who it is, we're ready to do everything in our power to make a safer downtown Winnipeg.
Here.
The Honourable Member for St. Boniface on a supplementary question.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. One of the major reasons for people feeling unsafe downtown is public intoxication, not just from meth, but from alcohol. But all the references to alcohol in the 100 days commitments of this government are about making it easier to buy and sell. There's a liquor mart downtown which sells huge quantities of low-cost, high-alcohol sherry. Does the Premier recognize the MLLC's role in fueling problems downtown, and will he consider asking MLLC to close the problem outlet?
The Honourable First Minister.
Yeah, we're investing $2.3 million more in provincial policing to target drug-related crime, including the spread of methamphetamine in our communities. We've increased the RCMP staffing complement by 29 positions, and we've invested $3.3 million more in 16 capital projects, including new body scanner technology to keep drugs out of our correctional facilities. We're taking public safety seriously, and the advancement around the issues of public safety is critical and important, Madam Speaker. There have been increases in police calls for service. There have been increases in violent crime. Everyone here knows that. And the fact of the matter is, when the NDP ran for election this last time, in their whole platform, they didn't mention the words public safety. Madam Speaker, that puzzles me, and I think it puzzles Manitobans as well, who care about making sure they and their family are safe in this beautiful province and in this beautiful city, Madam Speaker.
Order. Order. The Honourable Member for St. Boniface on a final supplementary.
Boy, you move offices. Madam Speaker, I cannot understand this government's decision to task the Manitoba Police Board and David Asper with coming up with a private sector solution to public safety downtown. Even the police will tell you that you can't arrest your way out of an addictions and mental health crisis. And with respect to Mr. Asper, the job of the Manitoba Police Board is oversight, not policy development. Why is this government abdicating its responsibility for public health and public safety and dumping it on the private sector instead?
The Honourable First Minister.
Oh, Madam Speaker, it's apparently it's harder to get organized with 3 than it was with 4. We're taking a balanced approach on this issue, Madam Speaker. It's not just meth, as the opposition leader and I spoke about in estimates yesterday. It's addictions, and it's a larger problem of crime, enhanced, in fact, by the prevalence of meth in our streets right now. We can't police it away, but we can make sure there are police, and we can make sure that they're doing their job in terms of protecting the security of citizens who aren't on meth and who want to shop downtown, or go to a Jets game, or a Moose game, or just walk around. Madam Speaker, the member seems to be confused here. We can have a complex approach to a complex problem, and that's the approach we have. We're addressing preventative educational aspects. We're going to address and have continued to address treatment, but we're also not going to ignore the fact that people deserve to feel safe when they live in this province, and we're going to focus on making sure that law-abiding people in our province feel safe and secure in this beautiful province.